right, guys, welcome back to another episode of M&T
from season 2, episode what?
2.
So 2.
Yeah. In this particular episode, as the night, I call it nightfall. It's not the name of the episode, but at this point, the night is starting to come.
Oh, okay.
It's starting to get dark. So the chaos is everywhere. Everybody's still got the people trying to get the people from the bus inside of the diner.
Yeah, and then I think Boyd is also still talking to Martin, the dude that's in the cave.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
And this is where he's trying to get him free. He's trying to break these chains, and the guy is like, "You just kill me," because he wants to die.
Oh, okay. So there's a couple questions here. All right. I wonder what would have happened if he just shot the dude.
I don't think he would have died, because I think those leeches are keeping him alive. That's why he's been alive this long. Because you notice
he said years. I remember him mentioning years, but there's no way that he'd survive years.
You're right. That's why I think the leeches are keeping him alive, and I think that because when he gave Boyd those leeches, that's when he died. After that.
Well, before that, here's another thing. I brought this shit up. Okay, so when Boyd is talking to this dude, the Martin dude he said a couple things. Boyd thought that there's a U.S. Marine cord on his arm or on this.
It was a tattoo.
Yeah, it was a tattoo on this whatever.
Yeah, it was on.
So Boyd sympathized with that. Right. And then outside of that, he also brought up what Abby had told. So Abby was Boyd's wife, right?
Right.
He had brought up, like, is this all a dream and shit? So looking back at this shit again, I'm like, dude, when they take you into the from world, do they like take all your history and shit and use that shit to manipulate you?
I think so.
Right? Because it's too perfect. It's too like, they're hitting you with this shit, they're hitting you with that shit. So I'm like, no, it's gotta be something else going on, right?
I think everybody,
at least in Boyd's case,
I think everybody get picked up for a reason. Yeah, and I think because Boyd military skills, I think is why they picked him.
Yeah,
and he's good at helping people, building like houses and stuff. Well, to help people survive. He's good at that. And that's why I think they picked him and his family, because his wife was in the military too. She was in the Marine. So, and they hit that too because they know that since his wife was a Marine, that he wasn't gonna leave that dude there.
Yeah.
And they baited him with that, I think.
Yeah.
All that whole thing was set up by those people that's running this whole place.
Yeah.
So that's why you got. I wonder what Abby would say or whatever. So he knew Boyd was gonna react to that. They know he's gonna react to that.
Yeah. It was just weird.
Yeah.
This world keeps bringing up your past and shit.
Yeah. And I'll get into another episode. There's another theory I have for me.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, yeah, that's that happened.
Too many questions of it.
And yeah. Then you got. He cuts Boyd, because Boyd pretty much gets one arm free from Martin, and he slices Boyd over his razor sharp fingernails he got, and gave him the leeches that he had inside him. As soon as he gave him that leeches, he died.
Yeah.
So I think those leeches was keeping him alive, and so we was trying to figure out I'll leave that for later. Okay. But anyway, next after that, you got Jim is still stuck in the house.
So the house collapsed on Jim, and then the guy, the douchebag guy, and then some other dude were helping Jim. And then the house collapsed on them and shit.
Douchebag guy's name is Randall, by the way. Yeah, Randall was helping. You got this new name. I think his name is Brick or.
Yeah, something like that.
His name is
the
Brick.
Bartender.
They're trying to help calm Brick down because Brick, I think he has internal bleeding.
Yeah, that dude's up blood. Yeah, that dude's fucked. So all three of them are under the house.
Yeah, he's just steady making more noise and noise. They're trying to get him to shut up.
Yeah, so pretty much what happened is like the house collapsed, and they ended up getting stuck there overnight. Right. So
And then Julie had another great performance in this episode.
Yeah.
Worrying about her dad. So then we go back to Boyd. Boyd end up gets out of the after he helped Martin or Martin after he did what he did with Martin, he helped him. All of a sudden he's in the forest again.
No. This whole time he was still in the forest. He was just in the dungeon in the forest.
Yeah, but just now you can see the forest.
Yeah, no. But the dungeon, no. If you look at it, the dungeon is still there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. So, but it's just it looks old and collapsed.
Yeah.
Not like before. Before it looked like he was like.
But he's now out in the forest instead of in the dungeon. That's what I'm saying. You can actually see forest like right before you couldn't see none of that shit.
I don't know. He's still in the dungeon that's in the forest.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, whatever.
But you couldn't see no forest around him.
Yeah, I get it.
Now he can move around and go about. And then all of a sudden,
the torch. Oh fuck!
All of a sudden, the dog comes out to help him. The boy and white dog comes out to help Boyd.
Yeah.
Which always end up happening when people either the boy white helping or either his dog is helping. So he helps Boyd lead him back in the direction of the village from.
Yeah.
And then was it in this episode where it is in this episode where Boyd, like I put in my notes that he started walking, following the dog, and the dog's going too fast, and the dog leaves him.
No, but so the dog ended up leading him not into town, but close to town. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he was lost down the forest.
Then all the creatures start coming out, and Boyd hides behind a tree. So my question is, what's going on with his vision? Like, and the monsters didn't even pay attention to him. Do you notice that? But it's a part
because of the worms.
I don't know. That's my thing. I don't know why. He was having blurry vision. The monsters didn't even see him. They just walked right past him. Like he was hiding behind a tree. The tree wasn't that big. That he was hiding behind.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like wondering if those leeches do they help him or to the monsters not see him or sniff him out? I don't know. That was weird. I thought.
I don't remember all the way.
But that happened. So it let Boyd be able to keep going. He went another way, opposite of the monsters.
Yeah.
And also in this episode, we get to see Smiley for his second appearance.
Oh yeah, he showed up in the bus and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn. This dude. Again, we talked about it last time, but this dude is a creepy ass motherfucker. Yeah, the way this dude's fucking like
he got on the bus.
White face.
Yeah, he got Smiling. On the bus. Yeah, he was pretending like he was driving. Like
yeah, this dude's a weirdo.
All of a sudden, you hear some people in the back of the bus.
Yeah,
and he's like, fresh meat.
Yeah, y'all picked the bad spot or some shit like that.
Yeah, so
pretty much they get fucked. So.
I mean, it's not funny, but anyway. But that was and what happened with that. Also, is this the episode where you got the chaos that's going inside the diner, right? With Randall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So we were kind of talking about that. So this dude wants to leave so bad, just let him fucking go.
Yeah,
just I would have let him go. For this dude and just let him go outside. Like fuck, let him figure that shit out.
Let him find out for himself what's going on out there. He can go try to help the people. And see how good how that works for him.
Yeah.
So
that shit ain't gonna work, man. Like fuck.
And to be honest, I would have let a lot of them people go when they didn't want to get on the bus. That lady that was driving, I was like, you want to keep going? Go ahead.
Yeah, because she said emergency services will come for you.
Yeah, emergency services. Get out of here.
We'll find. There's a reason for that. Why she kept saying this. There's a reason for it. We'll find that out later in the episode.
Okay. But and then you got the stuff that's going on inside the diner. I didn't want to get into that much more because between Christy and Mariella.
Oh, and her girlfriend or her wife or whatever.
Pretty much. Yeah, so I didn't want to get into all that, but I just feel for poor Kenny there.
Yeah. Kenny got fucked also.
Yeah, he did.
In this one.
Yeah, all of a sudden, yeah, him and he's about to get with her, like they was about to plan a life together there in Fromville, and all of a sudden
she just
now,
forgot. Well, I don't think she entirely forgot about his ass.
Yeah, I don't think she forgot him, but
but still, like,
but Mariella, yeah, she's favored her more than she favored fucking Kenny or whatever. So yeah, chef, get you. I'm going to this girl because this is my fiance.
Yeah,
you know, so I got to. Now,
yeah, so that was pretty fucked up though.
It was, but what I think is just, you know, I can theorize. So I think something's going to happen to her that's going to lead Mariella is what I'm talking about. Which Christy is going to end up. I'm hoping Christy end up getting back with Kenny, but probably won't happen that way. But I'm hoping. We'll see. You got anything else you want to say about this episode?
In terms of that, I think I don't think she's a big point. Like you said, I think she'll probably end up dying or something like that, or she'll get fucked, right? Regardless or whatever she does. And then I mean, okay, one thing that I noticed it afterwards, after watching this episode a couple times, is one thing that nobody pays attention to outside of maybe a little bit of Jade and the kid, right? Victor keeps drawing all these pictures, and you told me about this shit. Why does nobody sit down and talk to Victor? Because like everything that this dude is drawing, he drew the puppet that was in the cave. Why has nobody sat down and be like, yo, what's going on with those pictures? Or like you have brought it up, why is nobody talking?
Yeah, and the thing is with Victor, they gonna have to in season 3. I want them to make his ass sit him down and make him talk about everything.
He knows a lot of shit that a lot about what's going on.
Yeah, because every time somebody asks him, I don't want to talk about that.
He freaks out.
You talking? No, whatever you know, you better spill it right now. Everything.
He may be traumatized, but all the shit that he's seen, it has clues in. Even all the fucking pictures.
Yeah, he been around there. Jade showed Ethan a picture of Victor there with the lunchbox when he was a kid. So he was there with whoever dude that was holding that journal. So you know, he knows a lot of shit. So they either make him sit him down and make him spill everything. Everything he know. So that's what I'm hoping for season 3. But we'll get back to that at the end of this season 2 when we finish doing all the season 2 episodes. What we think season 3 is going to be. But yeah, that's like a precursor to that. But yeah, this episode, I think I like this episode.
Another good one.
Another good one. I mean, I can't really say
more questions.
Yeah, of course.
Oh fuck, man.
That's what they do. They build up the questions, so you'll stay in tune with it. But yeah. Anything you want to say about it?
Nah, man. I think that's pretty much it.
So tell us what y'all think about this episode. Thanks for watching.
Step into the zone where we discuss what's shown on the ep2 podcast, where minds get blown from the latest movies to the comics and the TV show.